is in the red jersey, and the storyline really lies with him in this heat. He could potentially get himself back on tour in the next 48 hours or so. He doesn't have a massive job to do here. Sammy Pupo in the red.
What a heat we have on our hands. This is so crazy that Sammy Pupo's drawn just so much firepower. And here's Dakoda Walters on the inside, and he has a fall, a rare fall, came into effect. And we've just seen, you know, waves of the winner contenders from these guys. But right now, it is about as far from pipeline as you can get as Shohei starts to bash this junkie.
Yeah, Bronson, he's got a couple of waves. Sorry, Sammy has got a couple of waves under his belt here. He is just lightning fast. He's so reliable. The tour, it's his place that he should get back to.
Oh, for sure. As we have a look here at this wave, a replay, Bronson just going through the roof there, sets the fins free. It really is his brand of surfing, right? He feels really comfortable when those fins are free and loose and above the lip, and yeah, he's looking connected.
There's almost no such thing. Let's stick with Shohei in these replays. So Shohei's wave, it didn't give him a whole lot to work with. A couple of little cut downs and cut backs. You can't imagine it staying, you know, in his top two at all. 2012 world champ Joel Parkinson, who went on a trip with Bronson, and he was just like, I've never seen anything like this. And like, I remember him saying something about Gabe Medina way back in the day. So, you know, that is big prop. At least a big chunk of this Challenger Series qualification.
Absolutely, and I feel like, yeah, it's kind of been the story of the last couple of days here. Sammy Pupo looking to break this Aussie's run, and that is a way to do it. Really lofty tail high air reverse here for Sammy Pupo.
Like, you look at this heat and you go, okay, where are the airs going to come from? And it's Sammy Pupo who has a lot to surf for here. He throws the big tail blow, air rev. This will be a spectacular angle as well. He's got that turn on lock. He would have just seen these names and gone, okay, well, if it's going to be an air show, I may as well strike first.
Yeah, may as well do it. Shohei's got a really solid air game himself. Let's see what he can get done here. Really rips through the shoulders on this first carb. Getting some speed on the inside. Tucks the tail. But Shohei showing us that he can get his fins up above that lip line as well.
Oh, totally. This is a stacked heat, right? I mean, it's the heat one of the round of 64, and you can just see that level, the ante has been raised from that round one. You cannot go home. You don't want to leave a stone unturned here. You want to dot all the I's. You want to cross all the T's.
That we're in, and we're so stoked to be back for another year. Live action here, though. Bronson Meydi trying to get some speed. Throws the tail round. Unfortunately, I love about Bronson surfing. You never know what you're going to get. Same with Codes here. Hits this first section. No more open face after it. But there's something about Bronson and Dakoda, their style of surfing, where
it was a nice up and over. Meanwhile, Shohei's just sort of surfing what's in front of him. We saw that with that punchy little reel on the inside as Sammy Poops takes to the air again.
Oh, just can't hold on there for Sammy, but I love the fact that he's trying to.
Congratulations. We'll get to that in a moment because we've got a barn-burning heat in the water right now. And this is Sammy Pupo.
Yeah, Sammy looking so sharp with a big drift.
As we look at these replays, we'll come back to it, Sal, because it's just, you know.
No, the action
talking
is
to
more
you
important. Here we go.
Bet your career just makes me want to cry, but here we go. Big backside snap there from the Biog.
Sammy Pupo, he's so reliable. Little claim at the end of it too. He's feeling it. Codes, loads up here for a full rotation. And it's here. Right now, though, Bronson Meydi looking to do his best effort. He's gearing up for something big too. We'll forgive you, Bronson. Shohei here as well. Coming through this inside track. Boosts. And does his best effort as it, but their feet, unfortunately, just coming undone there.
That's a wild, lead up there, Vorno, of like, I was just like, everything was, the Rolodex was just going backwards, and I was like...
Oh, mate, you're such a fan favourite. Like, when you run down the beach, your performance at Burleigh on the back of a great showing here as well, as we see Bronson start to unleash.
Yeah, 2024 World Junior Champ, 2 turns. Is going to kick off the campaign here for Bronson in a better looking way. At a 417 to his name, feels like it's going to start to have. I believe that was Dougie Silver down on the beach here, but the Stone and Wood slow-mo just putting an exclamation mark. And working with Dougie Silver, this is a change right now for Bronson. Codes, Dakoda Walters going to have a look at this one. Beautiful bottom turn. Swoops to kick off. This is that magic board he had for the run at the ABB. That's a great looking second turn into a throw tail reverse on this end section with the completion here for Dakoda Walters. Whatever the board lap, put in that board. Let's keep putting it in it. This board looks incredible here, Vorno.
It does. There's a few little wobbly moments, so I don't think he really got to unwind on that turn as much as he wanted to. This was a really nice click, so beautiful spray off the bottom there. Yeah, you know, he doesn't need a whole lot of quality in the wave face, Bronson, to get a big score.
Sammy would hear that Codes is hot on his tail. He's going to give his best effort on the reverse. Give our competitors a little bit more to work with here. Bronson going to use priority, rolls into this one, goes to the air, lands so far up the nose there on an air reverse. Really technical high. Love the fact that he always pushes his tail even higher through the air there for Bronson. And it looks like Shohei, he's going to have a paddle at this one as well. We'll catch up with this, Sal.
You want better surfers than you around you. Oh, here we go, Sammy.
Yeah, using priority up on this one.
Oh my God.
Wow. Hucks
Heavy.
it to the flats, unfortunately.
First section or big closeout section air rev, so it'll be interesting to see where they go with that. Meanwhile, Bronson goes for the full rotation. There's no way he's not making that.
The stabiliser came from his foundational surfing, which I think, from what I can gather and what the team's working on, I think that's the piece that they're really focusing on and would be proud of, as we see Shohei.
Yeah, split peak here. Shohei swoops on this right-hander. We know there's an end section coming back towards him. There has been all day. Lovely air reverse there for Shohei Kato. So now he's adding a little bit of piece to the pie here.
Tell, I've got my face mask ready. I've got my flags. I'm going to be down there with the entire Swillian army.
That's amazing.
But this heat is really starting to go to another level because we're seeing Shohei now needing a 7.24. It's a nice end section air rev. The judges, you know, Bronson, at one stage during this heat, it was looking like everyone was just getting away from him. Sammy and Shohei had really strong starts, but he's just done exactly what we thought he would do. Get a couple of scores on the inside. Dakoda Walters!
Make it.
That is amazing. A total whip.
Single one of these guys has an incredible bag of repertoire. Sal, the Stonewood slow-mo here.
See, this is the ability to handle pressure. He's been doing it all weekend at ABB, and that 808 seared in my brain that he got with like a minute to go. And then this is his bread and butter. It's hard to say that this is probably easier than a bloody Rio for him, but that was just...
For what should be a major score as Sammy Pupo tries to fight back.
Here we go. Big turn into a second one. Had fourth priority on that as well. So
I think he's loving it. He would relish in this because the destination right now, as we see Dakoda taking this one as a bit of a block. I don't think he'll better anything there, but right now, like when you think of where Sammy's destination, he wants to be on tour, right? And the wave, and that was just such a moment for Dakoda.
Yeah, they're so aware of what they're doing on the wave. Shohei coming so close to sticking his version of a big air reverse there. Just these guys, I love the fact that all four of these surfers are pushing each other to the limits here. Sal?
In this replay, you see where Dakoda let go of his rail grub? I felt like Shohei held on that.
Well, it's going to be scary for Sammy because, you know, only one surfer has locked in their qualification. Let's stick here now with Bronson Meydi. He's loading up.
Oh, that was
massive tail blow. Well, it's out of his hands, as you say, Jess, and that's a scary place to be.
Yeah, Sal, this turn, it had something special in it.
I like this turn. Oh, I love here, just where, like I said, they just know where they are in that release. That was amazing.
Huge turn there for Bronson. Codes loading up here as well. Misses the grab, doesn't get the landing, so scores to lock in for Bronson Meydi. He was looking for a 6-4-1 for the lead. It looks like Bronson Meydi on the back of that last wave goes to the lead, so 7.53 to 7.33. Dakoda Walters moving on through as well. Heartbreak right now for Sammy Pupo and Shohei Kato.